Hi, Aditya here. So basically, I was being told to make this entire feature. This is the for abnormal security. I'm making a file vault, and these are the whole requirements I have taken from them. These are the technical requirements. So first is file duplication system, and second is search filtering system. So first I will make the file duplication system. These are the requirements. So now I will use Copilot here because it has also integrated it with ChatGPT and Claude AI also. So I will go to chat. This is Copilot Premium. So what I will do is I will make a new session of this. And we'll say that, hey, I have hey you have access to the whole code base. Now in the backend you have to satisfy the given requirement, encode it entirely, use caching, and first it will use caching and pagination also. I have to do this because this is file duplication system, so I have to check, I have to make different hashes for different files, and then I have to check that if the file is present or not. Like when the user upload a file, and I will make the hash, and I will check in the existing system if the hash is present or not. So code it entirely. In this is file duplication system, right? So I don't need no, I will need hashing and pagination for this, and I will give the context of entire code base. I will paste the requirement, and I will say that do the code only for backend, not front end front. I will make it, so it will give me the entire thing. So basically what I'm thinking is that file duplication, we will make hash, and we will make for each file we will store the hash in the DB, and then we can store the hash in the DB, and whenever the user is uploading a file, and then we will calculate the hash and check if the hash is present, then just update the reference, that the reference is 1 or 2 or 3 kind of. And if it is already present, we will not re-upload because it is already there, but just for sake of things we will just give the reference that it is also uploaded this many times. So yeah, that's a pretty solid model, I think. And we have to provide a way to track and display storage saving also. So what I'm thinking is whenever user uploads a file, and we will generate a hash, and we will check if the hash is present in the DB, then we will take the file size, and just store somewhere that this is already present, and we have already referenced it, and we can show the settings. So I think we are good to go. So I will upload this is generating the whole thing. Installing create a migration serializer, your point. This needs to be atomic by the way. This is transaction atomic because the file can be saved or can't be saved. If there is some problem, it will not be saved. It should be atomic. It should be nothing in between. So I will add this whole thing. Okay, I will just go and add this whole thing. So why I've chosen this Copilot, because I don't have to write the code. I don't have to paste all the reference in the ChatGPT or Claude saying that, hey, this is the reference and give me. I'm using Copilot for the code base. It will automatically take the context from the code base and it will automatically give the file. This is for creating a migration. Hey, so I am facing this error. So this error is files.map is not a function in the front end. So what I will just do is this. I will copy and I will go to this and will say I will add context the whole code base and will say, hey, this error is coming in the front end. You have the front end context. Fix it and add pagination support for the front end and the back end both. So in pagination what will happen is there is a page number and will be a page size, and page number initially will be 1 and page size will be initially 10. We can increase the page size and we can change the page number also. So page number initially will be 1 and page size initially will be 10, and just make a robust pagination support in both front end and back end. Then I will give the context of the error and then it will generate me. One thing to note is there will be some parts of pagination like 5, 10, 25, 30. It will generate the entire pagination in the front end and both back end. So this is the file uploading service. So it will do the entire thing. Basically, one thing to note is like I am adding a storage matrix UI component because how much space I have saved. So it has to like it I have to change it from refreshing every minute. Yes, I have to every minute. It will not have. It will be around to 1 or 2 seconds. Just generating storage matrix also. It will include things. Okay, so now what I will do, I will just add the entire thing. As you can see, I don't have to write any code. I'm just doing this, and the whole code is being applying edits. Also, it has a concept of previous and next. So now, if we go to this, if I refresh and see the network, then it will tell me storage metrics, total files, storage used, storage saved, right? So yeah, this works. So now one issue I faced is when I'm uploading a files, it is saying 3 files, but 3 are the same files. So I like it should be duplicate. Like if I upload this same file another time, it will save, but I have to just don't save, right? Because it is duplicate. So I'm just tell that it is not handling duplicates and creating a new file, and it gives fix for the duplication issue. So if I just apply it, let's apply the code and check if it works. Let's skip. Let's check now if it works or not. There are 3 files. So if I just upload the same file again, let's go and upload the same file again. If I just upload duplicate file, storage optimized, it is already showing. So I am facing this error in the front end. So what I will do is I will just copy it and go to the back end, go to the front end of this thing, this code window, and this issue is causing some issue. So what I will do is I will just add the context of the entire code base, and I will say this error is happening in the front end. In the front end, maybe due to some misconfigurations. Can you check? And give the corrected code? Corrected code. Also, I will write that I have given context of the entire code base. So check any other issues also. That is happening. So one issue I am facing is these are 2 different files, but I will now re-upload the same file. Now when I re-upload the same file, if I re-upload the same file, I'm re-uploading the same file. So I'm uploading 1 duplicate, saving 0.45 MB, 2 unique, 1 duplicate, storage used and storage saved, because this part I'm saving, right? So I have to show duplicates. So this is also showing this duplicate, right? This I don't want sometimes. So basically what I will do is I will have 2 provisions. So first I will one provision is first I will have to delete all the duplicate files. It is storing in one it is not storing, but it is showing in the UI that it is duplicate actually. What I will do, I can directly delete from here. It will already delete the duplicated files, or first of all I have to delete all the duplicate files and then have to delete the main file. So for this, what I've done is I've written these things to Claude, and both check the backend and frontend I have told, and adding the context of the code base. I've already given the context of code base. So now I will just click on this and it will generate. Okay, so I have changed the setup from a little bit. like to this kind of thing. You can drag and you can just upload all the files. These are all the file icons, and you can change the pagination also from here. Yes. So one thing, the main problem here is we can only see the storage saving, and just we want to know what is the total like total storage, total file total file size which is storage in, stored in the drive, and what are the savings and how many files are there. So for that I will change my code a little bit. I can use Copilot. What I will write is, I can remove the context. I will add the global context of the code base, and I will write is, I can only see the storage. I can only see the storage savings of the duplicated files, but I also want to see how many files are there, what is the total size of the files I have stored in the drive, and the total savings from the duplicated files, right? So I have already given you the global context of the code base. Now just give me the just do the necessary code writing that can solve this problem. I have already given the global context, so let's see. Yes. Okay, so now this error, some error is coming, exception in Django main thread, some error is coming. So it says maximum recursion depth exceeded. So basically what I'm thinking is, if you can see all the namespaces pattern, so what I'm thinking is a circular error. So let's see how Copilot solves this error. Let's implement it. So I will say that I am facing this error. Most probably it's a circular error. Can you solve it? Please, and give me the code. Error logs. I will give the error logs. I have copied this, and what I will do, I will give the context of the code base, entire code base, and the readme file. Let's see what it is. So now that problem was solved. If I go here, I can directly, I'm running in Docker, and this are the Docker logs which is coming from the front end and back end. The one issue I'm facing is I can't see, let's say I have loaded this, and again I will upload this. So I am using master slave architecture, so it is much faster, and it's a RAID heavy system, so much it is very much optimized for that. If I just upload this, I will upload this. It is uploaded. this one, and again if I upload this, okay, so I've uploaded this. If I just refresh the page, I think it will show. Yes, sometimes there is a delay because of the DB synchronization between the read replicas and the master DB, master write. This because I'm using a master slave architecture. So one thing is, if I just download using Docker, it is failed to download the file. In local it is working, but in Docker it is not working. So for this reason, what I will do, I will just go to this. I will say the download API is working in local, but when I'm using Docker and running it, it says the, as you can see, the like not found. The file is not found. Why? Prod logs. I will give him the prod logs so he can directly see what is happening, what is going on. Let's give him the prod logs, and I will provide the context of the code base. Let's see what it gives. Okay, so now the download thing is working. Like I have the running Docker logs is coming, and if I just refresh the page, this is giving me. So it has nothing. So what I will do is I will drag, like I will just add a file. One thing, just add a file like this 28 and upload. Okay, I have to refresh the page because sometimes the delay for the delay happens. If I have heavy infrastructure, it will be much faster and like much good, because but it is not happening because I have small infrastructure, just only my laptop, right? That's a problem. I just open. Also, like video recording is also happening, so some delay may happen. This is pulling actually. See, this is happening. The like that happened right now, like the upload. But previous it was doing some issues. So let's come to the main point. If I just drag and drop, I will upload one duplicate file. Let's say I will upload this, the same file which I have uploaded. The duplicate will be one. If I just upload it, it should show two somewhere this, but it is not showing. If I just refresh it, then it is showing, because DB synchronization issue sometimes happens. Like as I told, if I have big infrastructure, it will be much faster. Also duplicate files is one, and the storage saving is this. So if I just refresh, it will be shown here also. Some data sync issue sometimes may be there because of DB's master slave architecture. If I just remove the complete thing, master slave thing, it will be automatically calculated in the real time. But when I'm scaling things, I think master slave architecture is the best. That's why, despite of some disadvantages, I'm using this. One thing is, like I'm using Docker, so let's say I delete this file. It says deleted, but it is showing here, right? If I just refresh the page, same thing happening, like the sync issue. But for like in this, the download is working in the Docker. Like I fixed the download. If I just click on download, and you can see I can just download the file. Download is happening, right? So what I've downloaded, I will check once. Yes, this is my resume. So what I will do, I will like for the this uploading thing, it is working. For download, like delete thing, synchronization should be there. So I will say that for the delete delete button, uh, the DB sync is slow. I have to refresh the page, then only the delete is happening. The file is getting deleted. deleted. Mm, I need the the delete should happen in real time. Real time. Can you check the front end and the back end reference? So what I will give is, I will context of the whole code base. Just I will like stop this because stop. Now if I just refresh the page, my Docker is stopped, so it will not work. As not working. Okay, so the entire project is completed, and it was like very interesting project. In the front end, I've used cachings, and like I've used React query, also some I've used pagination, and certain stuffs like caching the data using persistent storage and stuffs and all that. Also, I have used code splitting. So basically, it will let me like help me to reduce the bundle size, JS bundle size. Also, I have like done the like generate source map which equals to false, so that anyone can not see my code. And in the backend, I have like added some interesting things, like like I've added multi-level migrations, I've added pagination, I have added I've added master slave architecture. Also, like I have added logger in the backend, because let's say there is something happens in production, and later like when this project like goes big, and things may not work, certainly sometimes. So the logs will help us to like show that we can integrate it with Grafana, Loki, and use Prometheus to show the logs, and Loki also. So yeah, that was an interesting project, and I'm grateful like I'm having it. Thank you.